So don't be that brother. What we're learning about right now, this is the ghetto or the hood in the Bible. The Bible is written by blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Moses was talking to the Israelites. That's how we know exactly who we are. Because this Bible was written for and to and by us. That's how we can find our identity right here in these pages. Right. What you got?
I.S.U.P.K.
So tell me, how can I turn the other cheek while this wicked world trying to smother me? Something gotta shake, I'm gonna cry it out. Time to gird up my loins and ride out. In my soul I feel devastation. In my eyes I see desolation. On my door, death is waiting. But I don't wanna see no more desolation. I said, I don't wanna see no more.
It's not just 11 or 12 commandments. There's a lot of commandments in the Bible. The one commandment that we should live by is love your brother as yourself.
Right.
If we loved our brother as we love ourselves, there wouldn't be murders going on like it is in Philly.
That's right.
Murders like it's going on in Wilmington, Delaware.
Right.
You wouldn't fear for your brother or your sister going outside, or your children going outside getting shot in their head playing basketball. If we had just this one commandment, to love our brother as ourselves, the ghetto would be paradise. But instead, we living in hell. We living in the slums, and we living in a condition that we've created for ourselves. Keep going. 28.
But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and do all his commandments.
Now, if we did not listen to the Most High, keep going.
And his statutes which I command thee this day,
Go ahead.
that all these curses shall come upon thee.
All these what?
All these curses shall come upon thee.
It's just like any good dad, any good father. If you listen, you get rewarded. If you disobey, you get chastised. You get rebuked and you get corrected. This time in America that we serving right now, this is our correction. This is our correction that we have to live in America. This is our punishment. This is our sentence in America. We gotta live it out, black man. We gotta live it out, Hispanic man. But during this sentence, we gotta learn how to become a better people. We gotta learn how to become brothers to each other. We gotta learn about brotherhood and sisterhood. Very small things that can change the dynamics of black people.
That's right.
Just think about brotherhood for a second. Think about if we loved one another. Will we be serving drugs to our own people?
Right.
Serving drugs to our parents? Serving drugs to our kids? Our family members? Our neighbors? No. If we love one another, we would say, man, damn them drugs.
Right.
Because they destroyed my life. And I won't let it destroy your life, black man. I won't let it destroy your life, Hispanic man. So, as brothers, as sisters, we gotta respect each other. And that's one thing we should learn in this sentence or this captivity that we in America. Simple thing is respect and love. Keep going.
Verse 16.
Go ahead.
Verse 16. Cursed shalt thou be in the city.
Now we cursed in our cities. Philadelphia got 430 murders. 430 murders in the city of Philadelphia. And that's not counting how many people got shot or shot at.
Right.
430 murders in Philadelphia. Why is that? And it's not even October finished yet. 400 people got murdered in Philadelphia over what?
Right.
Over something small, like a bag of coke.
Right.
Or a bag of weed. Or some money. Or disrespect. Or some woman's box. 400 people lost their life in Philadelphia over small things, issues. So as blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, we just gotta learn something as simple as love and respect and dignity.
That's right.
What else you got?
Cursed shalt thou be thy basket in thy store.
Drop that. Give me Deuteronomy 28 and 65. Give me wood and stone. Wood and stone. So now, as us blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, now we living in America, right? Remember, this Bible was written to the Hebrews, to the blacks and Hispanics. It's a certain people. So now we here, and how do we learn how to correct ourselves? How do we learn who we are? So first thing we gotta learn, who are the Israelites? And that's what these curses do for us. These curses prove to us who lives in this hell, or in these curses. We want to read another curse, and you tell me who lived like this. Go ahead.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 65.
Go ahead.
And among these nations shalt thou find no ease. Neither shall thy sole of thy foot have rest.
Among these nations we find no ease. We come to America, we work all day. We go to work all night. You got school, you got kids, and you living in poverty.
Right.
So much stress.
That's
it's
right.
like extreme stress. We got rent, we got bills, we got kids, we got all things that's just sucking us dry.
Right.
We find no rest, no ease. Keep going.
But the Lord shall give thee a trembling heart.
The Lord gonna give us a heart, man. He gonna give us the knowledge or the wisdom to understand it. Go ahead.
And failing of eyes. And sorrow of mind.
Go ahead. Give me wood and stone. Give me 65. Is it 65 or 60? 64. Give me 64.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 64.
Go ahead.
And the Lord shall scatter thee among all people. From one end of the earth even unto the other.
Go ahead.
And they shall serve other gods.
Serve what?
And they shall serve other gods.
Mind you, religion, if you serve any religion, you're serving another god. The word religlia is the Latin word that means to separate or divide. That's the root word of the word religion. Now, if you serve any religion that's not in the Bible, you're serving another god. There's no religion in the Bible. So if you serving a religion, you're serving another god. Keep going.
Which neither thou nor thy fathers have known.
So we never knew about these religions we serve today. Go ahead.
Even wood and stone.
So today, as blacks and Hispanic, mostly blacks, we serve wood and stone. What is the wood and stone? You got a Christian cross or the rock over in Mecca. Most of my brothers is in Christianity or Islam. That's the wood and stone that we serve today. We serve something so basic. You might find Greek guys like Poseidon. They serve the water god. They serve the sun, Zeus. They serve so many other gods that it doesn't make sense. As blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, we should have sense. We should have enough sense to know that something comes from something. How do a fly got 1,000 eyes? It's the Lord. How do we got all these organs and body parts? It's the Lord. How do we know to eat cattle and what animals are clean and which animals is unclean? It's the Lord.
Right.
So we give all of that to the Most High, man. We know that the Most High is the orchestrator of all of this that we live in. The grand scheme, it comes from something. You feel what I'm saying? How can you give it to another being like Allah? Or like wood, like Jesus? How can you just give it away? The Most High gave us structure, man. And here we learning in the truth how to take that structure and build on it and make us a better people. Make us a nation that's worth something, man. Because right now we in the hood and we just being swept up under the rug. We in the hood, we dying. We going to prison. We on drugs, man. The captivity that we live in is destroying us, black man. And it's something that I can't see anymore. I can't bear to see it. So with the strength that I got, we come to camp. And we make sure y'all brothers and sisters, y'all know the truth according to the Bible. And y'all know who you serve. Y'all know that el hombre blanco es el diablo, la Biblia dice sobre.
That's right.
Y'all know that us as blacks and Hispanics and Native Americans, we gonna be better. So she ain't gotta run from the bus. Right. What you got? 20 and 16.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships, by whereof I speak unto thee. Thou shalt see it no more again. And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies.
Give me Hosea 4:1. Give me Hosea 4:1. Now we in Egypt again with ships, man. We serving our enemies. That's basic. Basic knowledge that we gotta learn like Hispanics. Right now we serving our enemies, man. And to come about these streets, come about these prisons, and to come about these corners, we gotta learn who we serving. Are we serving the white man or are we serving the Most High? Blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, we're going to grow, man. And if we grow, we're going to see ourselves take over the earth overnight. What you got?
Hosea chapter 4 and verse 1.
Go ahead.
Hear the word of the Lord.
Hear the words of the Lord. Go ahead.
Ye children of Israel.
Who?
Ye children of Israel.
Who?
Ye children of Israel.
Children of Israel, the people on this sign.
That's right.
The Bible is written to the people on this sign. If you ain't on this sign, you ain't the children of Israel.
Right.
Go ahead.
For the Lord have controversy with inhabitants of the land.
We got controversy with the people of the land. I got a problem with the people that give us drugs. I got a problem with the people that lock you up for no reason. You ever read that book Just Mercy? Or seen that book or seen the movie Just Mercy? The brother got locked up for no reason. And it was so corrupt that they made sure he stay in just to cover their line. I got a problem with the people that do that. You lock the prison up and you lock people in the prison that's not even guilty. Keep going.
Because there is no truth, no mercy, no knowledge of God in the land.
That's why those people, they have no truth, no mercy, and no knowledge. And for that reason, we've become destroyed, black man.
Right.
Hispanic man, we've become destroyed because they don't have the knowledge of the Most High. They don't have the knowledge to at least respect a brother like you or a sister like you. They can't give us that respect because they don't know how. Keep going.
By swearing and lying, and killing, and stealing, and committing adultery.
That's our oppressor right there. They swear, they lie, they steal, and they commit adultery. Go ahead.
They break out, and blood touching blood.
They blood touching blood, man. There's murder on these streets of Philadelphia. Murder on these streets of Wilmington, Delaware. Why? Because we don't want to listen to the Most High. And we want to serve the enemies. Go ahead.
Therefore shall the land mourn, and everyone that dwelleth therein.
And that's, go ahead.
Shall languish.
And that's why we so sad in these streets, man. That's why we gotta sell drugs. That's why we gotta commit murders.
Right.
That's why we gotta feel like we gotta do anything we could do to get money.
Right.
Get rich quick scheme. So we can get the hell off these corners. So we can get the hell out these ghettos, out these prisons. That's why we do what we do. Because we more than black man, we more than Hispanic man, and we gotta know, for us to get better, it's not at the bottom of a crack vial.
Right.
It's not at the bottom or the back of a black and mild or the end of a blunt. That's not how we save ourselves. We save ourselves with the knowledge of the Most High. Only way to find that out, man, to come to the school, get a flyer. Check us out, I.S.U.P.K on YouTube. Go ahead.
With the beasts of the field, and with the fowls of heaven.
Go ahead.
Yea, the fishes of the sea also shall be taken away.
Go ahead. 4 and 6. Go drop to the 6.
Hosea chapter 4 verse 6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge.
See what?
My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge.
This is possession, right? I'm not saying everybody is destroyed for lack of knowledge. The Bible says that my people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge, right? We don't know who we are. If you ask a black man, who is he? He gonna tell you he's African American, or he gonna tell you he's a Christian, or he gonna tell you he's a Muslim, or 10 other denominations of something that doesn't show who he is. My people are destroyed because we don't know. It's as simple as that. Go ahead.
Because thou hast rejected knowledge. I will also reject thee.
Go ahead.
That thou shalt be no priest to me.
Right.
Seeing that thou hast forgotten the law of the God.
Give me Jeremiah 5 and 25. We out here as black men. So now what we do? We try to hustle the bread up. We try to get some money. Because we can't survive out here. Rent is expensive. Mortgage is expensive. The cell phone bill is expensive. It's expensive to pay for kids. Your wife, your children, your job. It's a hustle, man. It's expensive. So now what do? We gotta hustle the money up. Go ahead.
Jeremiah chapter 5 and verse 25. Your iniquities have turned away these things.
So now we find out that we hustle our money up. So now what we do? We sell drugs. You know what I mean? Now we commit iniquities. We killing each other. Go ahead.
And your sins have withholden good things from you. From among my people are found wicked men.
That's why we telling you, black man, come into the truth, man. Stop selling them drugs, because now we gonna do wicked things to try to get that good that we want. You can't do evil and get good from it. No evil tree bears good fruit.
Right.
So now we out here selling drugs to make us feel better, to find that satisfaction. We out here doing drugs to find that satisfaction, but we can't find that satisfaction with drugs. We can't find that satisfaction with murder. Go ahead.
They lay wait as he that set up snares. They set a trap, they catch men.
They set a trap and catch men. Go ahead.
As a cage is full of birds.
Exactly.
So are their houses full of deceit.
Drop that. Give me. You got any more on that?
Nah.
All right, drop that. Give me Hosea. I'm sorry. Give me Hosea 12 and 7. Stay there. So listen, black man. So don't be that brother. What we're learning about right now, this is the ghetto or the hood in the Bible. The Bible is written by blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Moses was talking to the Israelites. That's how we know exactly who we are. Because this Bible was written for and to and by us. That's how we can find our identity right here in these pages. Right. What you got?
Ezekiel chapter 8 and verse 17.
Go ahead.
Then he said unto me, hast thou seen this, O son of man? Is this a light thing to the house of Judah?
Son of man is like saying brother. He said, hast thou seen this, brother? Have you seen this, my brother? It's a light thing to the house of Judah, or what we know today is the Jews, or what we know today is the Negroes. Have you seen this, brother? It's a light thing unto us. Go ahead.
That they commit the abomination.
They commit a what?
That they commit the abomination.
The what?
Abomination.
The word abomination means it's disgusting. It's something that the Lord hates. You defiling yourself. We commit an abomination that we think is light. It's nothing to us, but the Lord hates it. Go ahead.
Which they commit here. Or they have filled the land with violence.
They did what?
Filled the land with violence.
So we think it's a light thing that we selling drugs in our neighborhoods. We think it's a light thing that we killing each other over weed. We think it's a light thing that we getting murdered by the hundreds over coke and crack and heroin and women. We think it's a light thing, but we commit violence all around the land with this light thing that we think. You think that blunt is light? You think that cigarette is light?
Right.
It's a light thing that so many people die for. Read it from the top.
Ezekiel chapter 8 and verse 17. Then he said to me, hast thou seen this, O son of man? It is a light thing to the house of Judah.
It's a light thing to the Negroes. Go ahead.
That they commit the abominations which they commit here.
They commit an abomination, something disgusting. Go ahead.
For they have filled the land with violence.
And we filled the land with violence. Go ahead.
And have returned to provoke me to anger.
They provoked the Most High to anger. Go ahead. What's the thing that we did that made the Most High angry? Go ahead.
And lo, they put the branch to their nose.
We put the branch to our nose. We put the bud to our nose. We put the plant to our nose. We put the what we call the plant, the backwood.
The L.
The L. You put the branch to your nose. You break the buds up and you put it in the leaf. You putting the branch to your nose. The tobacco is the leaf. Lo, you put the branch to your nose, go ahead, and in your lips is a burning fire. Smoking is a sin according to the Bible.
Right.
We're gonna bring it out here on these streets because we care about the black men.
Right.
We care about the Hispanic men.
That's right.
We care about our brothers enough to lay our life on the line to make sure that you good.
Right.
You got anything else on that? Read it again just for measures.
Ezekiel chapter 8 and verse 17. Then he said to me, hast thou seen this, O son of man?
What?
It is a light thing to the house of Judah, that they commit the abominations which they commit here. For they have filled the land with violence, and have returned to provoke me to anger. And lo, they put the branch to their nose.
Put the branch to your nose, man. Smoking is a sin in the Bible. Ecclesiasticus 32 and 17. Ecclesiasticus 32 and 17. Put the branch to your nose, man, and we commit abominations, right? So now, what do we have, man? Now, a brother might come up here and say, you know what, man? No, brother. Smoking ain't a sin according to the Bible, because smoking makes me feel good, right? You're gonna have so many things to say to try to back that up, that you smoking is good, right? So many things to say to make you feel like what you're doing is a good thing. Are we gonna read out the Bible, what the Bible would say about that? Go ahead.
Ecclesiasticus chapter 32 and verse 17. A sinful man will not be reproved.
A sinful man, he can't say I was wrong. A sinful man won't be changed. His mind won't be wavered when he's sinning. Go ahead. He can't be fixed. Go ahead.
But find an excuse.
He gonna find an excuse for what he doing. It's gotta be some kind of excuse to make him feel better for his choices.
Right.
A sinful man, you can't make him change his mind to do the right thing because he wanna do the wrong thing. That's an excuse, black man. Don't find that excuse. Just find the reason to do what you gotta do. And the I.S.U.P.K is no cowards, man. And that cowardice attitude is gonna keep us asleep in America, man. So don't be that man that finds an excuse. If you wanna come serve the Most High the right way, you wanna come dwell with your brothers, with real men of the Lord, and you wanna do it the right way, you wanna get yourself off of drugs, out the streets, out the prisons, man, come get a flyer, man. Cause we always just like brothers in the streets, but we learn how to serve the Most High the right way. And we learned the wickedness of Christianity, and the wickedness of Islam, and the wickedness of drug addiction and substance abuse in our neighborhoods. A wicked man gonna make that excuse, man. You're gonna make an excuse to try to stay in the streets, and that's gonna be the reason that you die in the streets. Don't die in the streets, black man. Just come get a flyer. Come save yourself. Come save your life, man. And with that, man, slug it. Yeah. And with that, man, look, we the I.S.U.P.K. out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. We on these streets, man, every week. Lord willing, weather permitting, to teach the truth according to the Bible, man. We got free classes, 1232 North King Street. Or look us up, I.S.U.P.K. Delaware on YouTube.
That's right.
And with that being said, I'm Officer Knock. That's my time.
We want no cowards in our camp, holy man.